Libra, welcome back. Thank you for joining me this week for your tarot reading for June the 13th to the 19th. Let's get started here for Libra and see what messages we have coming up for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. What are the themes coming up here for Libra? Loyal heart. Question why? Of course Libra's asking why. Of course you are. Chop wood on the bottom of the deck. You're preparing for something. You're prepping yourself or your environment for something. Let's move these cards out of the way. We'll come to them in a minute. There's the yin energy. Go with the flow, Libra. Don't try to control this too much. Don't feel like you need to control how things happen. Focus on the what and the why. Leave the how to the universe. The universe will always have a how waiting for you. Regeneration. This is similar to Gemini. Gemini got a lot of these cards actually. Something's coming back to life if you can go with the flow. I feel like you're already preparing for this to sort of come back. You're building. You got building blocks here. You're trying to build on a platform here. You're building something that resonates for yourself. You're creating something. You are in your feminine energy. Something's coming back to life. I wonder if it's an aspect of yourself that's coming back to life. We see no place like home, which is why I ask. Like, this is a card of authenticity. This is a card that says you feel at home. Home is not a destination, it's a feeling. And I feel like you're building something towards that. Things are shifting for you and you're preparing to sort of come back to something that feels like home. Perhaps a passion, perhaps a relationship, perhaps an experience. Perhaps you're rebuilding something, you're regenerating and building. So I say rebuilding towards something that is so connected to you with this loyal heart energy. So it's something that you've maybe been asking yourself, like, why? Like I said, when I pulled the yin card, I said, focus on the what and the why. There's the why. So your job this week, Libra, is to focus on what is the why that motivates you towards this feeling of home and regeneration. What is your why? What's your why? That could be the question on your mind. But I feel like you're preparing for something this week. You could be making a decision. You could be making plans. You could be answering your why question by looking at what you feel most loyal to. What's really in your heart? What's really in your heart? That will be a clue for you in sort of deepening your understanding of what's your why. Let's see what the tarot cards are going to offer us here to fill in some of the blanks here. Oh, that's too many. Let's do that again. But that was lovely what I just saw there. Let's see if they come back. The tarot cards are just falling out. Let's shuffle again here. Okay, for Libra. Okay, what was that? Page of Swords in reverse. Wow, 3 of Pentacles upright. So you really are building. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Man, oh man, you're building fast. You're building something that is regenerating, truly. Very consistent. And that Page of Swords in reverse tells me that you're not really talking about this too much. There's the Hierophant. So you're sort of moving towards something that really feels like your truth. And it's something that is, you're no longer denying it, right? Like you're sort of stepping into it and really seeing it come back to life. The Hierophant to me also suggests that you could be signing some documents. You could truly be preparing for something by like doing something legal, like maybe you're getting your business license or a GST number, or you're enrolling in a course, or you found a teacher to guide you to do something that you feel very connected and loyal to. That's interesting. That's interesting. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to bring you a new beginning and a lot of abundance, like a lot of resources and security. But you've got to work on your confidence. Seeing the Page of Pentacles and Strength coming out in reverse. Yeah, you almost need to regenerate your confidence here, my friend. We see the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. The Wheel of Fortune was sort of on its side, so I'm not sure to take it upright or reversed. I'm going to take it upright. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So again, that divine feminine, that connection. You've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So it's sort of like you're looking at things from conventional perspectives, traditional perspectives, like finding a teacher, enrolling in school, enrolling in a course, like finding the teachers that will guide you practically and then also spiritually. I feel like you're expanding how you're looking at something and you're really questioning why. You're looking at your why and maybe why about something else, some other process here that you're questioning. It's interesting so far, this reading. I mean, I feel like you're moving towards something, and as you do so, it's like there's a part of you here that's like, gotta take action. I feel like you might not be talking about it too much, or you're talking about it too much. It's one of the two. Sometimes the Page of Swords in reverse is like you're all talk and no action, or you're all action but you're not talking about it. And I kind of like that one better, because when you're not talking about it but you're taking action, you truly are building something. And sometimes we're all talk and no action, which can be very depleting and defeating. And so I think for this reading, it's going to depend on who's listening, because I do feel like there is a new opportunity on the horizon for you that you're either talking about or you're just pursuing it and you're not talking about it. It's going to depend on who's listening. There is a part here, the reason I'm saying it's going to depend is because this Page of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you could be procrastinating. So you might be all talk and no action, right? But I feel like this is coming from a lack of confidence. You don't think you can do it. And I don't understand that, Libra, because you're very certain and clear about yourself. And so it's almost like you're preparing for something, but at the end of the day, you're like, I'm not going to be able to do this anyway, but I may as well just try. And it's like, it's not your most confident step forward. Maybe this is going to build your confidence as you do make efforts towards it and they're successful. Perhaps one brick will be building upon the other, right? And we certainly see that with the Three of Pentacles as well. And so perhaps as you build, your confidence will improve and your confidence will build as you build. And I feel like your confidence will be strengthened by answering that question, why? Why is this important to you? Why is this something you're pursuing? And as you answer those questions, perhaps keeping the answer in your mind is actually really going to help motivate you and sort of eliminate that procrastination. If your why is solely something material, I feel like that's not going to be enough of a motivation, which is why we're seeing the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Those energies are trying to strengthen your why beyond just the material world, which is represented by these pentacles. And it's interesting because I laid the Queen of Swords down on the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you are sure about that. But you need to be sure of more than that, Libra. You need to be sure of more than just material resources as a why. I think we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune come out here, and I laid that on the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, because your karmic lesson here that's going to move you forward has to do with truly tapping into your motivations. And if it's just resources in the material world, I got to tell you, I don't feel, and then that's not me judging you. I'm just reading the cards as they came out. That's not going to be enough to move you past your procrastination. It's just not. Because yes, of course, we all want to, have resources so that we can do the things that, make us feel grounded and secure here on earth. But But it's got to be more than that. It's got to be your real truth. It's got to be your no place like home. It's got to be your loyal heart. It's interesting. Look at that. No place like home and loyal heart are literally framing your why card right here on the table. And it's fascinating. Like, to me, that's really interesting. You're needing to be more than just focused on the material. And this energy of these swords, yes, it's consistent with your energy as a Libra, but it also makes me think that you almost have to get out of your head. You have to get out of your head and just start doing stuff, taking action, being creative, preparing for the things that answer your why question, taking steps towards what you really feel passionate and loyal to is going to be what truly motivates you. You know? Now, let's see here. What messages do we have to close your reading? What does Libra need to surrender? Or what does Libra need to surrender to? Right? Let's see. Highest guidance for Libra. Oh, Libra, surrender to your full power. Yes, it's not just about resources, Libra. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Libra, you gotta go for this with all of you, not just the part of you that's like, well, I need to make a living. You know, this is so much more than you need to make a living. This is so much more than you need to make a living. This is a karmic lesson about what is passionate in your heart. What do you feel loyal towards? What makes you feel like you're at home? What brings you back to life? Regeneration. Libra, lots of stuff to consider here in this reading. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, Libra. I hope that it's resonated for you. If it has, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. It's so nice to connect with you through these readings. As always, I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends, and I'm wishing you the best week. Take care.